Everyone. Welcome to Rebel for Almighty channel. I hope everybody can hear me. Let me take this off. I hope everybody can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. I'm waiting for more people to come in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to get started. It's raining outside right now, so I am just showing you outside in the beautiful rain. Well, I'm doing it live today because some people are confused about my channel. They wonder if I'm going to read scriptures or what's going on. Let's start from the beginning. Who am I? Well, I'm Rebel for Almighty. And the reason why I have that type of name is because I was a moderator. Not if I still am actually on a few channels. I'm a moderator. And one of the channels that made me want to be Rebel for Almighty, it was like I was on a channel called Two Locks Podcast. I'm a moderator there. So his clothing line was like Rebel 13. So I was looking at that and I said, I need to change my name. Because I was Rebel Queen. And I changed my name to take out the queen because I started to learn the meaning of certain words. And I had to be careful what type of words. Good day, everyone. Click the like button if you want and everything. So everybody would try to figure out, like, who is Rebel for Almighty? What she's about? Like, what's going on? So I got that name from Two Locks Podcast. I'm a moderator there. And when he first started off, he only had like same thing with me. A few people on the channel started off like must be in the 20s, and then right now he's up to 100,000. Congratulations to Two Locks, his podcast show, and I was on his show also, and I was on another show called Ringo. Ringo Reactions. I was on that show too. So he was doing the content. Both of them was doing content on YouTube, and I was on there. And it was a wonderful experience for me. And then while I'm on these content creator shows, I'm also going through changes myself. Like I had to change my eating habits, start reading my Bible. I was reading my Bible like brother Karadazat said, it's like you're dating your Bible. Like sometimes you would pick up and you say, you will read this chapter, you will read that chapter, etc., etc. So I was reading that chapter here and there. And I should be reading it straightforward from front to back. So now I was Rebel Queen, and I changed the Queen part and I put Rebel for Almighty. That means that I'm a rebel for the creator. I am not what you call it, for men or anything like that. Because way things was going on for me and how society and people around me was going, it was not good. It was not a healthy situation. I had to cut friends off, certain family members off, and everything. So I really appreciate for those guys who have me on their content shows and everything as a moderator. Um, I'm no longer on Ringo Reactions show. On what do you call it? I'm still on Two Locks podcast. I'm on that one, and that's it. I'm not on nothing else. If anybody asks me, say, "Can you be a moderator?" I said, "Sure." If I'm on there, I'm on your show while you're doing live. Definitely, if I see something doing crazy or say certain words that's out of pocket, I would definitely would tell them to stop doing that. Press the like button, everyone, once you come in. And let me see. Weston Gordon, hi, good day. Welcome in. I hope you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me, please. Cause last time I did a content about I was talking about Spirit Airline passengers, what to do was the solution. I didn't know that my volume was not up there. So can you please hold on for a sec? Can you please let me know if you hear me on here? Because I would like to know if everybody can hear me. If you can press one in the comments to let me know you can hear me, that'd be awesome. You don't have to press like or anything. Just let me know you can hear me. Good day. You don't have to say curse word. Can you delete that comment, please? We want to be respectful. You don't need to say stuff like that. You don't need to say curse words. I do not say any curse words. Some people's like, oh, you too nice. I talk different. I do not talk like the world. The world will say all sorts of toilet words and think that it's okay. You won't get the consequences of that. But if you say that you're serving the creator, you should talk different. You should act different. That means that you don't have to be part of the whole crew to start cursing. Okay, Jason, can you please delete that comment? It's not good to say the SH word. Delete that comment for me, please. Anybody that's there, please delete that comment. Hi, everyone. Hi, John. Hi, everybody. Press the like button if you like the show so far. So I'm explaining myself about who am I, what is my content, what I'm going to do. Basically, I'm going to show you solution of everything. There's solutions. Some people think that in life, hold on, Jason, you said what? Okay. Jason, it's okay. It's not okay you say those type of words, but you have to understand that if you have a mother or a sister or a daughter, if you have children, and if you're a child, you're not supposed to say those type of words. You must have manners and respect, because if your time comes and you have to talk to the Almighty, you can't say that word to him, so that would be rude. Um, my favorite food is peanut butter and sandwiches. All right. Thank you, John, for saying that. Thank you so much for helping me. Um, so explaining myself, my channel is gonna be based off of solutions, fun stuff. I'm in Florida, so there's a lot of great stuff take place in Florida. You have people from the north, the south, everywhere come to Florida to live. So there's a lot of great stuff take place here. As you can see, the nature out there is raining outside right now, and it's peaceful. And me coming from, because I was born and raised in New York City, and also um, I came from a family that's Caribbean. So basically, I learned two worlds, the Caribbean roots and also American roots. So I learned to balance things out. And coming from the city, New York City, um, you learn a lot of stuff. And then coming to Florida, you learn a lot of stuff too. So whoever's coming from the north, the south, the east, the west, and you come to Florida, please be careful on the road, because once you put in that GPS and you're thinking that you're reached to that destination and stuff, be careful, because in Florida here, you can end up in somebody's backyard. So the GPS look at the road as the GPS look at the road like they don't tell you if that's a real road or that is a dirt road. That's the thing about GPS in Florida. So you got to be careful when you're driving. So when you're driving, you have to examine with your own eyes if that road is safe for your vehicle to go on. Because I already know how it feels to be stuck somewhere and you have to learn survival skills to get yourself out. Because if you don't, either you get caught up with alligators or you get caught up with snakes. You get caught up with all sorts of nature in a bush in Florida. So just be careful. If anybody have any questions, you could put the questions in the comments, and I will answer them the best way I can. Okay, I will answer them in the best way I can. So if you have any comments or you have any questions, just let me know. And thank you, John, about Jason being rude. Thank you so much. I think you could remove his comment. I'm not really sure, but just let me know if you can remove his comment for me. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I could do it myself. Uh, yeah, I could do it myself. I'm learning as I go along and learning. So that's what I said. This solution to life. Like you could just, I could scroll up and just delete the comment because children could also watch this. I want to make sure everybody could watch this. Children, elderly, anybody could watch this. Cause like I said, my channel is all about solution. So if I come across certain topic on social media, I'll like figure it out, pray on it, and just show you the solution. If it doesn't work out for you, then find a way that it will work out for you. Cause I'm not in your shoes, I'm not in your body. So you figure it out. Um, John, I wish I can. I need to be one of your mods. Yeah, you could be one of my mods. Like once I reach certain levels in the YouTube show, like you could be one of the mods. Know what you said? Mods are like an generation for the stream. Yes, mods have a big responsibility, a very big responsibility, because with being a mod, because I'm still a mod, in certain channels, being a mod is like you see a comment that like you just saw with Jason cursing, you have to delete that because the robots from YouTube channel will come there and they investigate your whole channel or your live and see what type of content you're doing. Because they have YouTube have rules and regulations. And the whole thing is that for me, I have to follow those rules and regulations. You understand? It's very important that we follow rules and regulations. That's everywhere. You go on the road, there's rules and regulations. You go to the airport, there's rules and regulations. So you must follow them. And just follow them. You stay safe. You ain't no drama. You ain't no craziness or anything like that. Okay, guys. If you have any more questions, just let me know. And I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me good? I hope. Press 1 if you can hear me good. Just press 1 if you can hear me good. So also on my channels, I'll be showing you videos of going out, having fun with family and friends, let you know about deals. And thank you, John, for letting me know you can hear me. Awesome. Let you know about deals, having fun. You don't need that much money, tell you the truth. You don't need that much money to have fun, tell you the truth. You really don't. Some people say, oh, you need like $100+ and blah, blah, blah. Listen, you don't need $1,000 to have fun. You could have less than $1,000 to have fun. If you have $20 in your pocket, and so you wanna have fun, right? You could just go to the park, or you could buy a movie ticket, buy a little popcorn. They do have little popcorns. Buy the little popcorns, sit down and eat, or you could go to the beach. There's beach sides that you could go to. They have in Florida here. This is what I learned. They have one side of the beach in certain amount of miles. Like you could you have to pay to go on the beach. And then they have another side of the beach in Florida that you don't need to pay. All you have to do is just park your car and just go to the beach. In some places, if it's the parking is by a store or a restaurant, you could go inside and ask the owner. Don't ask a regular worker. Ask the owner and say, I'm just gonna park here for like, just time yourself and say, I'm gonna be here for like 30 minutes, or I'm gonna be here or an hour. You just let the owner know, like, I'm gonna be here for 30 minutes or an hour, and I'm gonna be at the beach and stuff like that. Is that okay with you? And make sure your phone is recording. Because some 1 minute a person say, yeah, sure. And another minute, another person could say no in their head, and they could call a tow truck and tow your car because they do get money off of towing your car. Okay. So either they're working for a tow company or they hire that tow company to tow cars off their lots. So there's there's certain things take place. So it's best to go to an owner and ask them, can I park my car for 30 minutes or an hour so I could go to the beach across the street? I'm going to support your business. The whole thing is that for you to park your car at a business place to go to a beach and relax in Florida, it's best to support the business, either buy soda, a drink, a candy, or a meal or something. You understand? Because once you support that business and you like what that person is selling, definitely, definitely they will get money. You understand? Because people are running a business. They're trying to feed their family and they try to feed themselves. And you have to understand, if you're a worker and you're working for the company, it's the same thing. If you're wearing a shirt, and you have the company logo on your body, you're promoting that company that you work for. Okay? And they always ask you, like, they always ask you, oh, how much they pay? That's the first thing they ask. How much they pay? What's their benefits? What is this? What is that? Thank you for the hearts and everything. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button. And they always ask a lot of different questions and stuff. If y'all, anybody on the live have any questions about my content, my show, what I do and everything, I'm willing to answer it the best way I can, okay? And also is that I'll be showing you what's take place in Florida, let you know also what's going on in Florida and everything. Because some people, I come here and some stuff I learned the hard way. Good day. I don't even know that's a symbol name. I don't even know. Hi. Good day. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I had to learn the hard way of how to get around in Florida. It's kind of rough. Some people just put on a GPS and that's it. It's not everywhere you could put in GPS because some places is on dirt road. And some people's like, what is a dirt road? Well, in some places in Florida, the dirt road be like, it's mixed with sand, as you can see here on the ground right here. Um, what's your name? Is it Tanjuro? Tanjuro? I hope I pronounce it right. I hope I pronounce it right. Um, Good day. Greetings. Please no spamming. I already say hi already. I say greetings to you. Um, just give me a second, everybody. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being patient. I'll clear that up. No scamming in the chat. Thank you very much. So I'm on a platform that different people will come on to. Someone listen for a few seconds, and they just gone, you know. So on my channel, I would just explain stuff about excitement stuff. Um, Sometimes I would throw scriptures here and there. I'm not going to be sitting down here reading the Bible because everybody have a chance to read a Bible. They could either go on, oh, it's all right. You could, I'm going to post a video online so you don't have to worry about it, John. I'll post a video on my Yeah, I'll definitely post a video on my channel. Don't worry about that. Just be safe and have a wonderful day. Okay, John? Thank you so much, John. Take care. Um, I was saying that so on my channel I would explain stuff about Florida, New York, because that's an original from New York, but I'm learning Florida also. If I come across great restaurants that taste good, that they not only using salt and pepper, because most of the states here, I'm not gonna lie, some of these people are. Take care, John. Have a wonderful, safe day. Okay, thank you so much for coming by on my stream. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I might stream a little bit tomorrow. Still raining outside, but not so heavy. Um, have a good one, John. Um, so also I'll be letting you know about great stuff that take place. Cause some people on a YouTube channel, they go hard on the Bible and you don't see them uplifting people to do stuff in their life and change. It's like they have them in a rotation of sorrow or sadness or some type of negativity. Like some people say, "Oh, I don't go places. I don't go out. I don't do this and I don't do that." So, what, you gonna stay in the house all day and do content? Like, how that supposed to go? I'm not trying to throw shades or anything. If somebody think that I'm trying to throw shades, that means you're feeling that shade because you're doing it. Okay, simple math. It's just simple math. So it's best to get out and take your family out if you have a family and show them different things. Because time is running and the little time that you have with your children is very little, you know? And especially you, if you're married and you have a husband or a wife, take them out, like go somewhere, go have fun. If you can't go anywhere, cook a meal, put on a movie. If not that, put on a song and dance together. Dress up, act like you go into a bar or something. Do something fun. It's not a sin to do something fun and make you laugh or anything. The father have a sense of humor, okay? He does have a sense of humor. He don't move like he had too much starch in his clothes, okay? Oh, you can't do that. No, he had rules, yes. But at the same time, you still could sit down with your wife, laugh, sit down with your children and laugh, go out, go have fun, do something in life, or do a project together as a family. See your friends if you have a true friend, a true brother in the truth. Some people, they don't have a true friend or a true family members that love them and care for them and stuff like that. It happens. As long as you know who that person is, you're okay. You're all right. If anybody have any questions, put it in the comments. What else they like to know about the channel, about me? Yeah. So I changed the word. I used to be Rebel Queen, and I changed that because I already started learning what is Queen is about. Thank you for hitting the likes on the channel. And also, I say I'm now Queen because that don't make no sense. Because if you start doing research about queens, you like, oh no, not dealing with that. That's not me. That's not my character. So I call myself Rebel for Almighty because if you say you serving the Almighty, you put Almighty with it. That's it. So I learned to be humble, not loud. Because when I was in the world, when I say in the world, that means follow everybody else. Loud, disrespectful, don't want to listen, spicy, and all that other stuff. Um, you don't you don't look on the others. You don't look spiritually. You just say, I gotta pay my bills. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Oh, they gonna do that. Oh, I need to vote for such and such. There's there's so much distraction to the point that you don't know how to take a time out. Ooh, think. Ooh, get stuff together. You know, some people addicted to just doing fast things. Like, I want it now. Give it to me now. Do this for me now. Everybody's so addicted to that. Not everybody, some people. And that's another thing too. I learned about some content creators. They always talking about um oh, all women this, all men this. Don't say that. Because if when you say all woman this, all men is this, that means you're disrespecting your mother, your father, your uncle, your sisters, because they all part of all woman this and all woman that. Don't do that. When you talking about male or females in certain situation, please say some. SOME. Just say some. Because not every man would do every man thing. Because every man is different. Every woman is different. We are not the same. It starts to rain hard again, as you can see on the grounds. Start to come up again with the rain. So most of these content creators need to say some. It's not all men. It's not all women. It's some. That's what I see in certain content creator. They forgot. Either they forgot or they got caught up in their feelings and they keep on saying all women is this and all men is this. No, because me as a woman, and I step outside these doors that you see here, outside these doors, I have to prove myself that I'm not a 304. And some people say, what is a 304? Let me clean up this. Street person. I'm not a street woman. I do not walk the streets and I don't do crazy stuff. I have to prove to people I don't talk certain type of way. And some people have to look at me very hard. And then they looking at me and say, oh, she look different. Yeah, I look different because I have manners. I have manners. Okay? If I see certain things, I tell a brother like, oh, this brother right here is not doing right. If I see a sister doing wrong, I say, this sister ain't doing right. On both ends, sometimes these people will come to me and tell me that I talk too much. I shouldn't be saying this. I shouldn't be saying that. Why should I close my mouth on somebody that's doing wickedness? That means I'm part of the wickedness if I close my mouth. And some people say, oh, how would you know that person? If I show you receipts and say, I do know this person, and down to what they face look like, or if they got a birthmark or they don't have a birthmark, I could tell you. Because of what? I spend time with that person. Simple math. I spend time with that person. If you have any questions, you can put questions in the comments and let me know. And I hope you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me clearly. It's raining outside. And I love nature. I've been loved nature. In New York City, they did have nature to a certain extent. Like, they have certain parts that you could see the grass and everything else. But the way things are moving in New York City, it's not nice. Because some of the places trash. You either smell trash or you see trash on the ground, or they didn't clean the park. And it's a lot of stuff in New York City going on right now. Compared to Florida, Florida's peaceful. I'm not gonna lie about that. Florida's nice, down to earth. You even see a pregnant woman here. You see a husband helping out his wife if she gets stuck on the road. You also see here older couples holding each other's hands and walking early in the morning to exercise. So it's a blessing to see these things. In certain cities, some cities, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see couples holding each other's hands or anything. You always see somebody on the phone and say, yelling early in the morning on top of their lungs. They're cursing somebody out. There's certain things going on. So much negativity. All right. Hit the like button if you like the show so far. If you like the content so far, just press the like button. So on my channel, I'll be showing everything that's positive, solution, everything. And also, I'm going to do another video about solution, about traveling. Because some people, they do not know how to travel. They don't know what to do when they travel. They think just buying a ticket and going on a flight to travel and that's it. No, you really have to do your homework on traveling. Okay, even with me, I had to do my homework on traveling because traveling right now is certain things that make things difficult. So for you to not be in a difficult situation, you have to go back and go look at your local airport. What's their rules and regulations? What's the TSA rules and regulations? So you got to look at all that stuff. Then you got to look at the airlines rules and regulations, what they accept, what they do not accept, to avoid what do you call it, higher fees when you get there. The worst thing ever, you go to the airport and you have a surprise in front of you. That's the worst thing ever, to go to the airport and you see a surprise, a surprise. You're like, well, how much that cost? No, you don't want no surprises. All you want to do when you go to the airport, you want to enjoy your time there, be happy, like uh, thank the creator and say, hallelujah. I reached at this airport on time. I'm safe. I'm good. Hallelujah. I am here. And then on top of that, you gotta pray that the people that's flying the plane, that they land good, on time and everything else. And then when you reach your destination, you praying that you come back home safe. So there's a lot of stuff take place when you're traveling. Okay? And for some people that like to bring drama from their house to the airport, that is a no-no. When you go to the airport, you don't need to be aggressive and disrespectful to the staff or anything. They trying to get their check. They're letting you know what's going on. And if you don't understand, ask question again. And if you don't understand them, ask for the supervisor. It's just simple math. That's it. Some people like to run their mouth. They like to be loud, like they are children and toddlers, and they are adults. They are adults. You can't do that. Because the worst thing ever, when you're at the airport, you get hit with no flying zone, no fly list, I should say. That means that you can't fly with them no more. And then you hit with something else that is worse than ever. You've been banned from the airport because of your attitude. That's the worst thing ever. You don't want that on you. You don't want to go to an airport and come to find out 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they kick you out from that airport because of your behavior. You don't want that. So the best thing to do is do your research on the airline. See, and plus, over here in Florida, we have like Publix, supermarket. So some supermarkets here in Florida, you could take your suitcase and you can put it on a scale. Cause sometimes if you when you walk in the supermarket, you see where they have the carts are. They have like a scale there. You could bring a suitcase there and scale it and see if it's like not past 50 pounds. Cause some airlines take 40 pounds or they take 50 pounds. Okay, so you could just wait that out. And if you don't want to go to the grocery store with your suitcase and stuff, with our stuff already packed in there, you could get a device on Amazon to hold the suitcase, and you can see how or they have like the scale. You can put the suitcase on and you can scale the suitcase and see if it's the right size, the right weight, I should say, to go on the airline. Okay, guys. So my channel will be showing a lot of different stuff. That's positivity. Um, because they think that, oh, if you're Israelite or you're following the Father, you're boring. You're not gonna live no life, and you're always talking about God and the Bible and stuff like that. No, 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 no. We do talk about the Father. We do what we're supposed to do for the Father, and that's it. It is fun. It is awesome to be free. Okay. When I say free, spiritual free, mental free. You learn things, solution. You know who truly loves you, who cares about you, and everything else. And any con artist that you come across, you know their memo. So when you start coming on this path, this narrow path with the Creator, you at peace, you at ease, you don't worry about nothing, because that's not part of being with the Father. Is have worry, fear, anything that's negative. It's a no. So I'll be showing you stuff. I'll be posting stuff on shorts, or I'll be doing a video, or I'll be doing a live like this. To show you what's going on. So anyway, have a wonderful day. Have a peaceful day, okay, everyone. And if anybody in the live have any questions, I'm willing to answer the question right here. So just let me know. And you will not be seeing my face. That's another thing too. For my safety, you will not be seeing my face. Not my face. My face. Sorry. See, I correct myself. You'll be seeing stuff around me, like you will see nature, you see fun, go to a nice restaurant, tell you the pricing. I did a content the other day live, how to save gas. Some people was like, oh, it's still spending the same amount. Yeah, no, you're not. Not still spending them out. Because if you spend like $60 to fill up your tank and you're doing only a half a gallon to fill up, so you're only paying $30. So you're saving $30. So you could take that $30 and put it to the side for something else. So you're not spending the full $60 a day. You're only spending $30 a day. So just do the math. And then you got to be careful at these pumps, because some of these pumps, people that own these gas stations, I tell you about the word some of these gas stations, they are not checking the pumps. That's number one. When I say check the pumps, I mean check the oil, everything, clean it from top to bottom, like you see at Buc-ee's and other gas station. They clean the gas pumps from top to bottom. Okay. Some of these gas stations don't clean it from top to bottom. When you look up on the top, you see a spider web. When you look at the gas pump to go take it, it's full of cobwebs, dead bugs, and all sorts of stuff. So if they treating their regular pumps like that, what they doing underground? That's the first thing they should ask. When you go to BJ's, they clean their pumps from top to bottom. You go to Costco, you see they have a clean pump. And it's the best thing to do is go to bring your nice car or your older car. Because I had a car that's like 20 plus older than me. And I was driving it. It was good, but now I'm not driving that car no more. But it was real good with the gas. So you don't want nothing to affect your engine. Okay, guys. That's another thing too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming on the live and also coming on the show and asking me questions here and there. Thank you for John. John had to go out. Definitely. I hope you subscribe to the channel. So hit the subscribe channel, hit the subscribe, hit the like, share the video, let them know what's going on. If you have more questions for me, I will answer it in the next live. Okay? So have a wonderful show. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care.